My name's Beliz Mckenzie and I was shortlisted in the poetry category. Yeah, I was absolutely thrilled. Yeah, really nice recognition, and it's lovely as well to have the anthology, like they said earlier, to have the validation for the poets and other entrants. So I've always loved writing actually. I loved it since school days, but it's just trying to find the time to fit it in around everything else when life is busy. But yeah, I've always had an interest in creative writing. Started off with stories, but in more recent years it's been poems. I suppose it differs, from instance to instance. Sometimes if I have been following a course, for example, or a particular prompt, that might be what triggers it, but otherwise sometimes an idea will just come and I tend to just jot everything down and then try and shape it or form it a bit later on. A bit of a mixture of both. Sometimes it can be an event that triggers a random idea, but often it's things that I've experienced myself. So a lot of my poems involve motherhood in some shape or form, as I have 2 young daughters. And I've also written quite a lot about my mum, who sadly passed away some years ago, so that led me to write. I like a poem that that moves me in some way. So I like something that I suppose in some way I can relate to, even if it's not a poem I would have possibly written myself or a subject that I would have written about. It makes me feel something and stays with me in some way.